Hi all, Lord here as always, and welcome back to some more Baldur's Gate 3. So we are going to, I thought about it, and we're going to go and free Halsin. We've done everything kind of little side mission-y, like the little pain thing where we're getting hit and releasing the prisoner and that. We've done that, we nipped outside, we looked around and went back through the tunnel. We've killed Gut and done all that stuff. For now, we've got to go back to that back room later. But now, I know there's the Drow and Ragslin left, but I'd rather get Halsin free and safe, because then I ain't got to worry about him. So that's what we're going to do in this episode. So let's get into the game and I'll see you in there. Okay, so here we are. Let's go, and I don't think there's anything to do. We had a long rest at the end after getting the prisoner free. I believe that's what this is where we were. I'll be honest, I can't really remember. Let's go back. I'll know as soon as I go back, as soon as I leave camp. See where I start. I think I should start where the prisoner was. If I rested there, then that's where I should start. Because I think I ended the episode as we jumped back over the gap. Yes, here we are. So I went over there, if you remember. Outside, we went outside. And then looked around, then came back in, jumped back over, and then I decided to have a long rest from here. Okay, so everybody should be good. Let's check.
No time to waste.
Yep, all our spell slots are good. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and free Halsin. Now Halsin is... Yes, over there. That's good, that's good, that's good. So Halsin's over here. We'll pass the pain guy. There you go. And then we're going to go over here. And here. Now we can actually fight these because they're far enough away from the main group that we can attack them. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to actually do that. We're going to separate everybody. I'm going to go into stealth and hit this one. Where's everybody looking? I might not be able to.
What are they delaying?
Yeah, we won't be really able to. Unless I can do it from behind there.
Drow wants to know exactly where those adventurers came from.
What are they doing? Hiding in trees? We'll smoke them
can I do it now?
no problem.
No. So I ain't got advantage. What about Astarion? Can he get a free shot in? No. Okay, so we are going to go and attack them though. We're going to see about clearing them up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Astarion over here.
What would some Drow wizard in Moonrise want to look at you for?
I'm just trying to make sure these don't see me. Is this a gap?
What do they need to be looking at any
Yeah,
of
it
us
is.
for,
Okay.
what I'm saying?
So
We're on the same
we're going to
side.
start an attack.
Although we're going to set the true soul
I
on
might as well
fire.
start it.
They're
So
Drow.
let's
They're stuck up.
do this.
Ignore them and be happy they didn't throw you to the spiders yet.
Oh no, because I can't do normal. Here we go. I've got to do a normal attack. 70%.
You're
Good
being
start.
arrested for assault. Judging by the look on this guard's face, you're getting off lightly.
Acquiesce and follow the person that tries to talk her way out. No. Attack. We want to kill him. Alright, so he's seeing Astarion's first. So can I get that? No, he's not letting me. Okay, never mind. Doesn't make a difference. He's got 12. I'll take 3 from that then. Alright, who's going to go first? That one is. Okay. Task. So I'm going to go and... Oh, I can attack that one. Okay, so we killed it because it was that to go next. And that is me to... go there? That one. So let's go and hit that one with...
And away I go.
Off balance. I mean, if that wants to go next, we can't do much about that. I don't miss anyway. Okay. I don't want to use up too many spell slots because there is a fight to be had in the dungeons behind us. So I'm going to try not to, if I can help it. Of course, we're going to do XCOM battling, which is, if you don't know, XCOM's a game where you have percentages of hit, and in XCOM it'll say like, oh, 98% chance of hitting, then you miss, and then you'll literally go have next go, and somebody will go, well, 95% chance of hitting, then you miss, and it's like, wait there, why is it that I've got 95 and 98% in my favour, and I still can't do it? Now that were lucky, I'll tell you why, because if you notice, this one, it ran by us and didn't attack anybody. That's because it were running for the war drum. If it hits the war drum, then it's going to tell everybody in the place that they're being attacked. So you've got to stop that. And that's why I was trying to do it that way. I'm trying to make sure that they don't... It's 91%, it could kill straight down. It did. But yeah, that's one thing you've always got to be wary of. In just about every place you fight, there will be a war drum. Always try and kill them before they reach the war drum. Because if you don't and hit it, then it basically puts the whole ruin on alert. And then every time they see you, they'll attack you. Like this, they would have attacked instantly. So now we're gonna first start a cutscene off. I'm just thinking though, because would it be better to place men ready for the fight that's to come?
Wish I got a turn.
I'm going to actually. So I'm gonna. I don't want to trigger a cutscene though, and I can't remember what triggers it. But I'm gonna put a Starion down here.
Step quick.
I don't think that covers it. I think going over here triggers it. Now, if you're wondering why he's here, it's because there could be guards here, and I want to be able to use his skill to kill them, so he's out of way. Because you've got these guards patrolling all the time. And I'm going to put... No. Stay there, Star... Oh, no, wait. Stay there, Starion. Good. I'm going to put, say... Who should I put? Put Gale.
Seek and you shall find.
I don't think this sets anything up either. Up
That
here.
way.
Right, Gale, carry on up there, sorry. I quick saved. Come on, Gale, get up there. Oh, it auto saved as well. Put him there then. Okay, and now I'll leave Shadowheart
I'm ready.
up here, just general, in general, because some will try and run here. So some of these are going to try and run up here to get away, and if they get through the door, I don't think there's a wardroom here. I think it's just a case of a door. Oh, they might know they're in. That's big barrels. I think they just try and get through the door, and that's equivalent to hitting wardroom. They'll get out and warn people. So we're going to put Shadowheart up here to watch over that.
Never a dull moment.
And then we're going to trigger the
Best on my
cutscene.
way.
Right, here we go.
See? It squealed! Hit it again!
Keep your hands steady, 3.
That's Halsin, by the way.
Again! Make it squeal again.
Okay. What the hells are you doing? He's helpless, let him go. Sharpstone, no. When you're being an arsehole, you can click that one, but no.
We're juicing it up. The beast came in here with those robbers, killed Dink and Mince too. Boss is thinking of serving it to the wargs.
And it makes funny noises.
It's called a growl.
Made it squeal.
No, you made it growl.
Look, you'll see. Give me that rock. I'll show ya.
Go on and keep at it. We don't want that. Leave him alone. How about a taste of your own medicine? Now, I think... let me try this one. Oh, yep. Bear's free. Well, that's one out of the way. big heavy doors. Right, and now we're fighting. Okay, so here's the thing. The only ones that run for the door are the kids here. So yes, you have to kill them. So you have to kill these kids. They're both pretty weak. They've both only got 6 hit points, but you have to kill them. If you don't, they'll run to the door and they will get free, and this is over. Which one's first of these? This one. Let's make sure we kill that one. That's that one dead. And I think that's me done. So let's drop a tune.
Shall we cut and run?
Okay, so there's one here, which is what I put a Starion there for. But he hasn't got advantage now because we've already attacked. It's okay, I don't mind.
Mutilate them.
We're going to get the damage started at least, so that's one thing. And that's him done because we can't use his bite. Now the wargs will try and get out. The gate itself has a hit point thing. Each one will do 4 points, so there's 3 rounds before it gets out, before these get out. Now Starion's on his own a little bit, of course, but that's okay. Shadow Heart's got her fights to do. See, now he's going to run up here, but of course that's what that's what Shadow Heart's there for. Now he's going to come out and join us. Good old Halsin. So now, of course, we're going to be trying to kill this one because we need to. I didn't actually mean to move there. I meant to actually cast the thing, but I don't always cast that one right. I rush it a bit. Now we're going to try and kill this. Okay, so kid's dead. That's it. Nobody's going to run now. Everybody's going to try and fight. So it's actually good. Now, let me think. I don't think I can get a shot on him. No, I can't. Or on him. Well, I can get a shot in, but I mean I can't get a special shot in. Let's do... I think wargs are going to be coming out soon, so I don't want... I want to be there to help him. So let's just move forward and then use an arrow on, say, him. He's got 27. I started with 15. That one weren't bad. Let's drop a beat.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Okay, Starion again. 75% either way. That's not bad. We'll take that. Next round for these. Now, one of these guards can detach and go and pull the lever. He's going to do that now. He's going to pull the lever and let the wargs out. But he's dead. But it was... Oh, Wrath of the Storm. Lightning. What's the difference between this? Yeah, I think it was lightning. And Destructive Wrath. Watch this. Zapped. So what happened there is when she's going to get hit by a melee attack, she can use Wrath of the Storm and hit them first. And if she does them damage and stops them basically from attacking her. And that's what happened. So now what we're going to do with her, let's do a Shatter. 60% chance. 13 damage. Nice. Although, why did it hurt her? Did I not read that right? Probably something I missed. I don't I just kind of look at damage sometimes and just be like, yep, that'll hit. And then I just do it, so. So one of them threw grease on the floor, and he tripped up over his own grease. I think it was him that did it as well. So he tripped over his own grease. It can only fly to there anyway, so it's not going to get any further. Okay. He shouldn't get too much further, this one, now. Actually, I think you can do advantage if you lay on floor. Yeah, you can. There you go. So that one's dead. So all that's left now are the wargs. This went really well. See, I'll tell you something. One of these can actually summon a spider. They're like a mage kind of thing, and they can summon a spider. And as long as that person's alive, the spider stays alive. And it's not overly tough, but it's pretty tough. And but we killed him. I think it was this one. It was either this one or this one. One of these two were the one that killed that can cast the spider. Oh, it's that one, Beastmaster. The Beastmaster can summon the spider, but he tried to get to the lever, and I hit it. No, Astarion hit it. Then the bear hit it, and that was it. There was nothing left. Okay, there's not much we can do now except wait for the wargs to come out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put myself up here, because basically the wargs are better fighting Halsin. Because right now he is in his bear form. He is a monster.
There's blood in the air.
He's a beast. But we're going to put these out up here, out of the way,
Step quick.
and then give Halsin some support when the wargs get through. This one will probably get an attack off. Then again. So Halsin gave it a bit of grief. So let's throw, I don't know, let's throw a bolt at one of them. 88%, 88%. Well, that one's already been hit. So let's give that one some damage. 14. She gets well with that. And let's give her a bit more healing. Let's see where. There we go. And then we've got the sword, which I can fly it actually, so I don't have to hit the grease. Let's fly it down here. Let's fly it down here. Oh no, not enough movement. Why? Oh, I see. It ain't got, the movement weren't as far as it looked. Okay, I can come back down here and throw an arrow.
Path lies before me.
Throw an arrow in this one. Oh, it hit. 2 8s. 16. It only had 14 left. This fight's gone really well. This fight's got a lot better than I thought it would have done. It's one of them things where it's going to go either a nightmare or really well. And it went incredibly well.
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list.
I would agree.
You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic.
Lunatic.
Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin.
The reason it's using the Astarion is because he was last controlled. Either that or it's because he's closest. It's one or the other. But it didn't really give me a chance. It jumped straight into this cutscene. Glad I could be of help. You're Halsin, the Master Halsin of Emerald Grove.
Yes, but just Halsin will suffice.
Okay.
Unbecoming to demand honorifics from the one who saved my hide.
Understandable. I spoke to her. She said you could help with the parasite in my head. I've heard you're an unmatched healer. I need your help. I've been to Emerald Grove. It's in danger.
I am aware. I foolishly left it vulnerable to this rabble. There's work to be done. That look in your eyes. I've seen it before. Are you feeling all right?
Now, Astarion would probably say, yes, I feel fine, because he loves having parasite, but...
Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn.
Could you tell he's a vampire as well?
But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible?
I don't know. I escaped from an illithid ship after being infected. Maybe the process was interrupted. I think this artifact has something to do with it. I'm not going to show the artifact. The artifact is something that I promised Shadowheart I'm going to keep hidden. So we're just going to do that.
But I wouldn't want to place all my faith in blind luck.
Oh, I agree.
It's no coincidence that you found me here, I'll wager. You're after a cure for this parasite.
That's
I've
true.
been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them. Someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm
Okay.
sorry to say,
Oh,
I
great.
can't undo that magic, which
That's
means
nice.
I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help.
Everybody seems to want to
I
help.
didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles. But I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure.
We already know where this is going. Tell me what you've learned about the tadpole's origins. It's that tower.
I overheard that the cultists
Yeah.
are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated.
You seem to know a lot about this. Will you come with me to Moonrise? Alter parasite secure at Moonrise Tower. Maybe sounds like guesswork at best. No, he seems to know what he's talking about.
I wish I could, but there's still work I've yet to finish.
Fair enough.
Blood I've yet to spill.
Oh, okay.
I've no right to ask more of you. But if you could help me, I'd be free to join your journey to Moonrise. I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected.
Alright, how do I help? Yeah, that one will do.
My thanks. If you prevail, I'll owe you the debt of a lifetime.
Oh, you will.
Rare is the beast that survives decapitation. Help me eliminate the Drow Minthara, the hobgoblin Drow Ragslin, and that perversion of a priestess, Gut.
Guts already
They
been
are the
dealt
ones
with.
holding these parasites together. Remove them, and nature will cure itself.
Having a shape-shifting bear druid at my side might make things easier. I'll deal with this. You get to safety. Rogue. Best if you try to settle this discreet. You see, the thing is, if you say to him, having a shape-shifting bear druid by my side, he basically says, oh yeah, if I see him, I'll automatically turn, and then they'll know they're in danger and everybody will fight us and things like that. So he doesn't come with you. Basically, he wants to stay here and let you do the job. So you best pick Rogue and just say, you know, best if I tried this discreetly. Because he don't come with you. If you say to him, go to safety, he'll say, I can't go to safety because if I see a goblin, I'll turn into a bear and kill him because I hate them so much. And same for this, basically. So he don't come with you, he don't fight by your side. It would be good if he did, but, you know. I mean, I can try it if you want, just to show you.
Be warned. My presence could make things more difficult. I can only restrain my bear form so much. I won't be able to help but attack goblins. If I join you, we'll likely have to slaughter this entire place. You may want to use discretion when approaching the goblin leaders.
So you can tell him to come with you and he will fight with you, and yes, it does give you a big advantage, but you will have to just fight everybody. That's what I was trying to say. It will change, and if I'm doing it my way, it's more fun, because this is just basically one big battle. You go through the doors, and from then on you're just fighting all the time, and it'll bring everybody out into the fight. Yes, it's a big fight, and it can be alright, but the way I do it, I kind of like it, so I'm going to tell him
May
to stay here.
Sylvanas guide your hand. Focus on the leaders. That's all it will take to restore the balance here.
Okay, so everybody is done. Let's get everybody back together.
Never wanted the easy path.
Okay, so what I'm going to do now is, I don't think there's any point talking to him again.
The ringleaders have to die. The very natural order of things is in danger. Thanks to them,
I'll
traveling
ask
to
about that again.
Moonrise is no small task. Expect dangers like you've never seen before.
Yeah, I expected that. I'm something of an expert when it comes to imperiling myself. Don't make it sound so tempting. I already know you'd rather I stayed and helped you.
This is different. There's more fingers on a hand than there are survivors of that place.
Okay, so 4. Well,
To get to the
let's get some more
towers,
lore.
you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any
Okay.
who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
Well, I'm travelling with a mage that needs to swallow the weave to stay alive, and a half vampire that wants to kill everybody because he's getting addicted to parasite. What makes you think there's anything natural about this, about what I'm doing? The only natural one is Shadowheart, but she worships Shah, and she's volunteered to have most of her memories wiped out. So there's nothing natural about any of this lot. We're all very unnatural. We'll fit right into this place. So I was like, I have no choice. I need to find a way through. The Absolute forces can tolerate such a place.
So it seems, though I don't know how. You will have to choose your approach carefully. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in this very Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers, through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars.
Oh, I thought you'd step up.
Must see for myself.
I thought
Harridan
so.
and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers, and may bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
So Underdark definitely sounds better. And well, that's where we'll be going, I can promise you now. Although, when we're going to Underdark, that's leading to actually the end of the early access. This is all still early access. All this is like episode 40 something, and this is still early access. The early access was amazing, and then I've got the rest of the game to play. So this is going to be about 500 episodes, this game, but hey, who cares? Let's just keep going. Anyway, so how do I find the underground? I know that, so I don't need to. I want to risk getting into the Lost in the Dark. I'll journey overland. Don't need to do that because I won't be. I never thought I'd say this, but it sounds like the Underdark is a safer route. It actually, I don't know about it being the safer route, but, you know.
Anything is preferable to risking the Shadow Curse.
I may live to it, so I may won't, but fine, I'll help you save the grove first. Yeah, I need to do that. I need to save grove first.
You will. Oakfather bless you. I'll be in your debt twice over if we succeed. You know what's needed. The death
Yeah.
I could come and help you, but
No,
be
no,
warned.
we've already done this.
I won't.
Stay here.
May Sylvanas go.
Yeah, we've already done that. And now she wants to talk about the Shah stuff.
All these telltale signs of Dark Justiciars that
See?
we've been seeing. I'm having a hard time believing they're a coincidence.
It could be nothing, all the same. Lands like these must have seen all sorts throughout the years. Coincidence is more common than destiny in my experience. Don't get your hopes up.
Still, there may be more to it. I need to keep alert, in case that suspicion amounts to anything.
Okay.
Still, there may be more to it.
Okay, you need to stay alert, I understand. Okay. Right, we need to loot everything. So there's going to be a skip. because I'm not going to sit here and just speed it up and waste time. I'll just skip, and then I'll tell you at the end, after I've looted everything, what I picked up. I'll be right back. Little transition for you. Okay, so there's something I want to show you. So while I was looting, you get a prison key, and the prison key lets you come up these stairs here, where Gale was, and you can get into this little section here, which when you come in, there's a couple of spider cocoons. There's no spiders in them, and there's nothing in them, and then you get like a body up here that's in the web, and you can just arrow it, and it drops like like one of them smoke powder bombs, I think they're called. But that's not what's important. What's interesting here? What's interesting here is this hole, this here. So if we go over and look at it,
simple enough.
Decaying legs protrude from the hole. A failed escape, it seems.
and then we can investigate. It's an easy one. It's only 5. I can always put that on to try and help you out. Made it nice and easy. I didn't even save scum there. I didn't even press the button to save it.
It seems the tunnel collapsed mid-dig and suffocated him. A crooked heart is embroidered on his left shoe.
Okay, so now you'll pull him free.
The body comes loose, revealing a tunnel. Perhaps you can escape where he failed.
Now I'm going to actually use this tunnel to show you where it leads to, okay? So, click.
Still blocked, but should be easy enough to clear. Still blocked.
I think it's because it's too big, but if you go to, say, Gale, I think... See, you can't use it, but if you use his thingy, if you use this and then click on it, make him smaller, now he can get through, and he drags the rest of you with him, funnily enough, all of a sudden. So, and you come to here, where we've already been, and we killed these 3, and then the prisons here.
On my way.
So yeah, I just wanted to show you that part. I'm just going to go back in because there's a couple of bodies still need looting, and then I will be right back. Okay, we're back out, and now we've done everything. Now, one thing I do want to tell you is we haven't looted these bodies yet, but what you want to do when you loot these bodies is make sure this orb here is not over here, because it can kind of see through walls and it alerts people to danger. And you've got this person here, and if that comes over and you're looting a body, it actually triggers a find. So only loot when it moves away. I think it's safe right now.
End the latter to save the former.
Yeah, I thought that were okay. And then there's one here. Yeah, we still should be okay.
How about I start following you, eh?
Yeah, we're okay.
Looks that way.
I say that. I'm not 100% sure, but I know one time doing that, the ball was here, and I was looting these bodies, and I actually triggered a fight. So I think it works like that. I think it does. Okay, they can go to Shadow Heart. Actually, I just wanted to do them quickly. So in the oh yeah, I told you I'd tell you what I picked up. So in the prison, I picked up which one was it? It was these boots, which basically give you wrath for 2 turns if you use a dash. And that gives you plus whatever. It gives you +1 to your damage depending on how many turns you've got left. So this basically lasts for 2 turns. So it gives you +2, but then the next turn it'll be +1 onto your attack. So and then after that you don't get a bonus until you dash again. So they're not amazing. They're not amazing. They're kind of good just to hit a little bit harder. And we also got this, was it? Yeah, Beastmaster Chain, which gives you animal friendship. This is not a speak to the animals. it says convince a beast not to attack you, but it's got to have an intelligence. Let me get this on. But it's got to have an intelligence of 3 or less. So you need a beast that's dumb. It's got to be dumb. You can right click on things and check their intelligence and that, but it's got to be a really dumb beast. So if it is, you can use that on it and convince it not to attack you. But if you or your allies attack it, it'll become hostile again. Or if the skill wears off, spell ends, then it'll be thingy. So if you do attack it, spell ends. Sometimes on a high difficulty, they will attack you. The ones that you're charmed. And that's basically it. There isn't a lot more. The rest were scrolls, some scrolls that Gale picked up, and some money and some weapons. That's what there was. Okay, we are good. So now we're going to go and start making preparations to fight the Drow. We will be fighting all these eventually. But right now we want to take on the Drow. Now when we come back to fight Boss Ragslin, we will be literally looking to kill everyone here then you might get the big fight. I might actually, when it's Ragslin, I might go and see Halsin again and actually get him to join me, and because it's going to be a big fight anyway, and I'm sure he'll be useful. So Ragslin's in there, the Drow's down here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the discussion with the Drow. In fact, I need to take over because I want to talk to me. So I'll do the discussion with the Drow, and then we'll probably leave it there. I've got a good few episodes, a couple episodes, I think. So you don't need to worry. This ball won't do anything to you. Just keep going.
You be waiting for. Spears are sharp. The lads are all riled up and ready.
You have already failed me once.
I mean, it's weird. You can talk to it. You can kind of.
Eye's glassy black surface reflects your gaze.
Give it a cheerful wave.
You sense no reaction from the unblinking eye.
There you go. So you can give it a bit of a wave. Now the war drum's here if you did fight, so don't let it hit the war drum. But we're not going to be fighting here. We're going to actually be doing something else. We're going to be setting a fight up, a big fight. Hey, Drow.
Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress. We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
Ain't no use without my limbs. The lad'll make the prisoner squeal soon enough. I swear.
Silence now.
I've already let the prisoner
creature,
go.
or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it, you see a vision. The Drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
A true soul in such a grotesque form.
Thank you.
The Absolute has a place in her heart even for Dathir. Her heart is more generous than mine. Join my hunt, fairy, and obey me.
I spoke to Nier. He said you could provide safe passage to Moonrise Towers. A hunt, who's the target. I have my own business to take care of. How do you know I'm a true soul? Join you. I'm here to kill you. We're going for this one. A hunt, who's the target?
Worshippers of a false god. Their existence is an insult to the Absolute's claim on this region. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled.
Can you guess what
And of the weapon. She will seize it in the Absolute's name. You feel Shadowheart's anxiety.
Yes.
The weapon the Absolute seeks, it's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the goblin camp.
That's about
Her
about
mind
to say.
progresses. The cultists cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp.
The thief, whimpering in our dungeon, tried to flee to their sanctuary. We will continue to remove parts of him until he tells us exactly where it is. He's been resilient, but he'll talk.
She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
The tieflings should be warned. Together you can outnumber a warband. Leading her to the tieflings might doom them. No, we need to warn them. We're going for a big fight here, and we're going to do it at the grove.
Speak, true soul. The hunt must begin soon.
I spoke to the prisoner. He told me everything. We don't need the prisoner. I already know the place you're looking for. All my hunt ends here. You're my prey. I spoke to the prisoner. He told me everything.
Tell me what you know. The Absolute will reward us with such power if we find this place.
So she's going to fight. She's going to try and go there anyway and kill everybody. But we're going to be there waiting for her, so it's going to be all right. This is really good because it's a good fight. You get the tieflings fighting with us. We get, when we're fighting, it's a big fight and it's a lot of fun. And that's why I like to do this one. It's actually a fun fight. And there's like spiders there. There's like big trolls there, and there's all sorts of things that get involved. And it's really good. And of course, it does job because we're trying to get rid of the 3 bosses, and this is one of them. Point to the location of the grove on the map. Yeah, I think if I remember right, they don't like this. Like the Shadowheart disapproves and that, and Gale. But we need to get them there so we can fight them.
So close. Their fate is sealed, and you will be instrumental in the slaughter.
This is what we
Go to
wanted.
their refuge and make your way inside. As a friend.
Something I'll tell you is Minthara here. You can actually get her as one of your team when you're playing the evil way. You can literally make it so she's one of the people that fight with you, like Shadowheart or something like that. But that's the bad path. I prefer to face my enemies rather than stabbing them in the back. And once I'm inside,
I will gather a raiding party and move into position. You will open the gates from the inside when the time is right to strike. We will cleanse the place of infidels and burn it to the ground in the Absolute's name. And then we will be the first among her favorites.
it shall be so.
Good.
See,
Marshalling
Astarion
the
approves,
goblins
of
is
course,
no
and Gale
simple
disapproves.
matter, but my warband will be ready to attack by next light. You must make your way inside. Once I am in position, on your signal, we break them. And when they are dead, the Absolute will reward your faith. As will I.
Oh, okay. Okay.
For the Absolute. Gather the raiders.
No prizes for guessing
yes,
what
your
this
ladyship.
weapon they're
We
after
won't let
really
you
is.
down.
Now, admittedly,
If that's the case,
Gale disapproved, but Gale loves me so much that really won't have affected anything. We go to Gale.
Lovely day, this.
He thinks I'm brilliant, so I can afford to get a bit of disapproval from Gale. But I also got a bit more approval from Astarion. Look, this has gone more to middle, which is better.
Whatever
And of
comes,
course,
I'm
we're
ready.
still good with
Let's try this way.
Shadowheart.
no time to rest.
So now what happens is there'll be nothing happen until you go back to the Emerald Grove. So you'll leave here, you go back to the Emerald Grove. You can teleport, of course, and then we'll probably have one long rest to get everybody's stuff back up, which is what's needed. All the spell slots back, and then we will go to the Emerald Grove and start a fight. So yeah, there you go. There's not much else I can do now without starting a massive riot. Now the next part is to go back to the Emerald Grove, but I think we all are actually close to leveling up. So yeah, we will get to. Is it 5 we're on next? Can't remember what level we're on next. What level are we on there? Yeah, we'll go up to 5 next. And by the way, when you get to 5, Shadow Heart becomes a monster. Shadow Heart becomes a monster at 5. I love it. I'm going to love it. So what we're going to do is, it's a shame resting now, because I think Gale is still, haven't used any slots, but it's okay. We'll use a long rest though. So let's take ourselves to the Emerald Grove. So let's get out of here. Right. So now we are here. We are ready. So I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna do a long rest, and then when I come back, we'll get straight into we'll run into the grove, and we'll get everything started in the fight. And it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be, you want to come back for this. It's gonna be a good fight. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please consider leaving a like. It's free and great and helps me. And if you want to comment, that's great too. If you wish to subscribe, would love that. Otherwise, I will see you next time for another episode. Oh, and I've got something new coming up soon. I don't know if you've watched this far, but there'll be an announcement video in the next day or two. Something new I'm going to be doing just to break things up a bit. And there will be more, by the way, Shadows of Doubt with Sherlock Holmes. There'll be more of that. Anyway, see you next time. You take care. Goodbye.